But it seems like extortion to me, though, Renisha.
Well, that is, you could say that or whatever you want to say, but let me tell you the truth.
Please tell me that one.
Let me tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth.
I don't like men, and I damn sure don't like that old man. Okay. And when I tell somebody that you look like my granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? He's a man. He's supposed to be a man of God. Okay. My pastor's name is Terry Dwayne Smith Sr., okay? It's been my pastor almost all my life. Mm-hmm. I ain't never had to go through that with that man, okay? Or no other man of God that I know.
Okay, and I'll say this. Even if you're dyking, okay, even if you're dyking,
right,
or we're not dyking, Charles Wright should not have gotten caught up.
Right.
In that. Now, and I'll say that. Now, I think you was extorting him. I think you're trying to get some money out of him.
I don't need it.
Okay? Oh, yeah, I think that if he had came forth with the right amount of money, you'd have gave him some. You gave him some of that dyke coaching. Yeah, you'd have gave him.
Let me ask you this, baby. If he give you some money, would you get?
You're doing great. If you're new to the Peloton family, welcome, baby. I will always add a seat. Sure, I'm on my phone a lot, but it's actually so useful. I found the perfect car and had it financed all on driveway.com.
That color? Wait, what are you...
I reached the turning point in my life. I reached the turning point, Lord, in my life. I used to stay out all night long. Used to do a whole lot of wrong. And I don't know where I would end up if that sweet thing ain't come along. If that sweet thing ain't come along. No more running around finally settling down. It's the turning point in my life. I reached the turning point, Lord, in my life. I met a girl. She's 1 out of 110. And she don't get excited now by those slick talking men. She's a whiz around the house, neat as a pin. If I got a hole in my sock, got a hole in my shirt, sweet thing she'll mend. No more staying out late for me. No escape. I reached the turning point in my life. I reached the turning point, Lord, in my life. Listen to me. Yeah. Show love. away somehow. Oh, I need you, darling. I want to see you right now. Can you slip away? Slip away. Slip away. Oh, I need you so. Love, oh love, how sweet it is when you're still, darling. Let me tell you something now. How sweet it is. Now I know it's wrong, the things I ask you to do, but please believe me, darling, I don't mean to hurt you. But could you just slip away without him knowing you gone? Then we could meet somewhere, somewhere where we're both are not known. What would I give for just a few moments? What would I give just to have you near? Tell me you will try to slip away somehow. Oh, I need you, darling. I want to see you right now. Can you slip away? Slip away. Slip away. Oh, I need you so. Love, oh love, how sweet it is when you're still, darling. Let me tell you something now. How sweet it is. Now I know it's wrong, the things I ask you to do, but please believe me, darling, I don't mean to hurt you. But could you just slip away without him knowing you gone? Then we could meet somewhere, somewhere where we're both are not known. And just can you slip away? Slip away. Slip away, yeah. I need you so. Oh, can you slip away, baby? I'd like to see you right now. Oh, darling, I'm so lonely without you. Can't sleep at night, always thinking about you. But if I had the chance to start all over, I would be wishing today on a four-leaf clover and leaving with you the last thing on my mind. If I could turn back the hands of time. Oh, baby. Oh, darling, I can't hold out much longer, but the pain is getting deep. Oh, the hurt keep getting stronger. I would be alone until the day I die. And we would have a love so divine. If I could turn back the hands of time. Turn back the hands of time. Oh baby. Turn back the hands of time. Remember girl, that I love you. Let me come back home. Your love has been so good to me, baby, and I just realized without it I can't go on. 'Cause when you're the other half, that makes my life complete. If I had one more chance, we'd have a love so sweet, and leaving would be the last thing on my mind. If I could turn back the hands of time. Oh baby,
Sorry.
No worries. Oops.
You go.
No.
When I found out I had metastatic prostate cancer, our bond gave me strength. Writing was how we first connected.
oh, she didn't bat an eye. As I packed my bags to leave, I thought she would start to cry. I sit around my room with me. You're the girl. She moved me this time. She acted like I was the last thing on her mind. I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind? I just wanna change my mind. Baby, let me change my mind. As I took those steps toward that open door, knowing all the time, oh Lord, I just didn't want to go. But she didn't give me no sign, nothing that would make me change my mind. I would like to start all over again. Baby, can I change my mind? Please, 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 baby, I just wanna change my mind. Oh, I played my games many times before, but people, let me tell y'all, oh, I never reached the door. But ooh, the wind is high out tonight. I keep looking back, but my baby's not in sight. I would like to start over again. Baby, can I change my mind? Please, 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 baby. Baby, let me change my mind. Let me tell y'all a story about Joey Ryan. Every guy I know trying to get ahead, working 2 jobs till you're almost dead. You gotta work your fingers right down to the bone. There's a cat named Jody sneaking around in your home. There's a cat named Jody in an area town, spending lots of cash
family, that's service, professionalism, and cost. And if cost is a factor in your time of bereavement, then you need to be going to R.B. Bernard Funeral Services, where a complete funeral package starts at $1,895.
$1,895? My family spent $5,000. I told y'all don't come down here and we should have went to R. Bernard Funeral Service. Get my stuff and let's get up out of here. I mean, let's go.
Brother, everything is going to be okay.
I hope so.
Because your family is now going to do like so many families in the Mid-South area and take their loved ones to R. Bernard Funeral Services, where they will honor any funeral policy. You heard me correctly. They will honor any funeral policy that you want to take to any other funeral home. R. Bernard got you. Look, let me tell you, they also have cremations that start at $695. You can't beat the service that you're going to get at R. Bernard's Funeral Services. Once your loved one arrives at R. Bernard Funeral Services, they're in the hands of qualified licensed funeral directors and morticians. R. Bernard's Funeral Home, located at 2764 Lamar. Give them a call in your time of bereavement. Area code 901-400-0100. Man, you at R. Bernard Funeral Home now. I know you're happy.
If you're planning now or you're planning later, come plan with us here at the Red Carpet. I'm running a special right now to 10-4-24. That's 10-4-24. $1,000 for all day. Brand new renovated building, 3,000 square feet. That the building comes with free photo booth, free 360, free marquee letters and numbers, free microwave, refrigerator, ice maker, sink. Everything in the building is free. Free tables, free chairs, free centerpieces. Everything that you need, free tablecloth. Everything in the building is free for only $1,000. If you book within the special date, you can have your party whenever. November, December, January, February of next year, 2026. Whenever you get ready to have your party, you book within the special date. 10-4-24. You have your party for $1,000. They are just 3212 South Purple. 901-450-8313. Everything in the building is free. I'm going to save you $1,000 before you spend $1,000. That's my motto. You can't beat it nowhere in the city. Come see me. 901-450-8313. Everything in the building is free for $1,000. Book within the special date. 10-4-24. Come see me.
Meet Preacher Tim. Black man. Executive chef, specializing in Chinese and Japanese food.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get your ass, Mr. Splinter looking at it, American Ninja looking at it. What the hell you got on? What's he doing?
Master Splinter, little shoe, little hurry, Andy.
Preacher Tim also caters, yes, a black man specializing in Japanese and Chinese food. Located at 7946 Fisher Steel Road in Cordova. Call him at 901-563-1769. That's 901-563-1769. Hood Hibachi.
When death comes to your family and you're left in charge of putting together a celebration of life program, you want that program to be memorable, beautiful, and to project the marvelous life that your loved one lived. Well, for your funeral program, you don't have to search or look around. You just need to call the obituary queen, D. Ferris of Ferris Media and Marketing and Alpha Omega Monuments. D takes pride in special design and production of your loved one's memorable program. After the funeral and your loved one is buried and you want that burial spot to be memorialized forever, call D for your monument. D Ferris and Ferris Media and Marketing Management can take care of all of your print needs, both church and professional. And anything that you need, D can get it done. You're looking for a graphic expert? Call D at 901-440-6643. That's 901-440-6643, or go by 2960 Chelsea at Wofford.
Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a theme that you want the world to know about, John Olam and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you.
Is it true? Is it true? Did you do it? Did you do it? Don't you lie to me. Say you caught me doing wrong to something I didn't do. And you know it ain't true. Then you told my friend I was no good for you. But what you say is a bunch of allegations. It's a bunch of allegations. Me being okay to the right, doing wrong. Allegations. It's a bunch of allegations. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Why don't you tell the truth? Tell the truth. Say it, daddy. You and me, 10 years of love and celebrations. Oh yeah. But for it to end because of allegations, all of this you claim has brought me worldwide change. But what you say is a bunch of allegations. It's a bunch of allegations.
tell my side of the story, my truth. All these damn allegations, she's lying on me. Just tell the truth. Allegations, oh baby. We know the truth. To the wrong, don't make it right, baby. No. Allegations, we both was wrong. We both was wrong. We both was wrong. Baby. Yes, we were. Yes, we were, baby. Well, damn. It's over now. It's over. It's over. If you wanna know what's that, yes. If you wanna grow, ask Daddy, yes. He will let you know, yeah. What's that, yes. It's the Daddy, yes, that you show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. He is the one that will inform you about all those jokers that are doing wrong. You cross the line and then it's on. Sometimes the other news don't get it right. They don't get it right. What Daddy does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news? He's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight. And good evening. And it is a Tuesday evening. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be exceedingly glad in it, for God has been good to each and to every one of us. I think we got a pretty good show this evening, and I'm going to open up the phone lines this evening as well. Oh, Freakoff. Well, they arrested P. Diddy yesterday. Now, I've been to eat, so at one time today, he had a $50 million bond. I don't know whether they decided to accept his $50 million bond, where he put up various properties, including his mansion in Miami. This ain't I'm not playing music, so what the fuck you talking about you want to request? Shit. He put his mama's house up for sale as well. P. Diddy, music mogul, with a multi-millionaire empire. Sean Combs has been accused. Why would I do a question and answer segment. About what? God damn it. Shit. On who? Sean Combs has, according to the Los Angeles Times, abused women during freakoffs involving male prostitutes, drugs. This is what the allegations that the feds are bringing. Here's what we know about the sweeping indictment against Sean Diddy Combs. Sean Diddy Combs, the legendary music mogul, was accused by federal prosecutors of abusing women in a sweeping indictment that was unsealed today in New York. Combs, who has been under scrutiny for years, has denied any wrongdoing. But prosecutors say Combs used his business to exploit women using force or the threat of force. The key charges that he faced is 3 federal counts: sex trafficking, racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution. What is this Freakoff? Combs and his associates allegedly lured female victims, often under the pretense of romantic relationships. Now, Combs then allegedly used force, threats of force, coercion, and control substances to get women to engage in sex acts with male sex workers that Combs referred to as freak-offs. Freak-offs were elaborately produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, masturbated during, and often electronically recorded, according to the indictment. Some victims were provided drugs, including ketamine. Now, I don't know what ketamine is. GHB and ecstasy. During searches of Combs' homes in Miami and Los Angeles, authorities seized various freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. According to the indictment. The violence, according to the indictment, left some victims injured. Prosecutors allege in the indictment that Combs and his associates pressured women and in some cases
attempted to bribe them to not report what they experienced amid the investigation as details began to emerge about his alleged conduct. Combs alleged criminal enterprises threaten and abuse women and utilize members of the Combs enterprise to engage in sex trafficking, forced labor, interstate transportation for the purposes of prostitution, coercion, and enticement to engage in prostitution, narcotic offenses, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Then there is the allegations of RICO. Prosecutors say that Combs was helped by a cadre of company employees, security staff, and aides. They allegedly helped organize the crime and Freakoff and then covered up the incidents. They also allegedly gave cash payouts to those involved. The RICO racketeering charge was famously applied to mob bosses such as John Gotti and James Bogle, and more recently R&B singer R. Kelly. Now, Lady V, you gone. Have they caught up with P. Diddy? Will there be others that get caught up in this maze of legal quandary that P. Diddy finds himself into? There have been mention of others, such as T.D. Jakes, because I missed the news this afternoon. Did they let P. Diddy go? There was talk about a $50 million bond this morning. I have copies of the 10 pages that were sent to the prosecutors. But I'm in Facebook jail until Saturday Google's page says his net worth is $1 billion. What the fuck? Yeah. Now, to save his ass, he will do like the police officer here in Memphis on the Tyree Nichols case. Start telling on everybody. So, did they keep? I mean, there was a serious conversation earlier today about a $50 million bond. There was even notification that was sent out that his mother signed off on her house, sister signed off on hers. He placed his house that is appraised at $48 million. He put it up for sale. It hasn't been sold. But here P. Diddy puts his mama's house. Okay. Now, there are allegations that P. Diddy is behind the deaths of some of these stars. A woman by the name of Jaguar Wright, I don't know who she is, alleges that Faith Evans knew that Diddy set up Biggie Smalls.
Let's be honest about Faith Evans. How does a woman with that much talent end up married to somebody like Stevie J? Really? Or maybe years ago you decided to be a hip-hop plant because you didn't think your light-skinned fat ass was ever gonna get a real shot. And so you took that shot. You were a single mom and your back was up against the wall. Think about it from this angle. Everything we know. Ask me how much different Faith life, her whole life look, career look. Diddy told her he was gonna kill Biggie. She knew it was gonna happen. She was purposefully not by her husband's side that night. It happened, and she was told she had to lie about it. And guess what? That lie held up until that boy turned 18. And he started having ideas of what he wanted to do with what he inherited. Because the paperwork was set up for Faith to not be able to receive $1 from Biggie's estate unless it was for little Christopher. And she only had one child with Christopher. The other children who required taking care of and feeding and all of them couldn't be fed off of Christopher Wallace's money. They weren't his kids. See how that works?
Right. I wonder what Gene would say about this. He was right there too, right?
I mean, you heard what Gene said. He really never had much contact with Faith. And the little bit of contact that he had with her, he was surprised as well. You heard him say it. It didn't make any sense. Her and Biggie.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense to anyone. It shouldn't have made any sense to them because they were married in 10 days. It's funny, when you ask Faith how long her and Biggie was together before they got married, the story changes every time. It was 10 days, it was 20 days, it was this days, it was that days. My second marriage, I told y'all, I got married after 21 days. Has that ever changed? Y'all talked to me and my second husband separately. Did the story ever change? Why does hers? All the time. It was this, it was that, it was this, it was that. I'm not saying that she didn't develop feelings for him. I'm not saying that she didn't care about the father of her son. I'm saying she was hired for one job. Her being involved with Pac in the midst of all of that. But she didn't know Pac was Pac. I mean, come on, none of this shit makes sense. What really does make sense is that Diddy has had a long career of using to trap niggas into making them do what he wants to do or using them to move them out the way. How is Faith Evans any different than Lauren London? How? No difference at all. Let's be honest about Faith Evans. How does a woman with that much talent
see some of these people, because I'm not a hip hopper, I don't know who they are. I think that for any federal indictment to come down, the feds must believe that they have enough evidence to imprison Diddy. Because that's the ultimate desire of the federal government. Okay? Is to put him in jail for a long period of time, to break him all the way down, mentally, spiritually, and financially. But what was all the, he had 1,000 bottles of lubricant. What was all that baby oil from? Was everybody just that ashy? Damn. Or was the baby oil used for penetration? Is there some others tonight that's nervous because of the arrest of Puffy? How much more does Diddy know? And I guess he would know it all. Who is Diddy going to give up? If, and I say if, because it's alleged, that T.D. Jakes is involved, will Diddy make a deal to bring him down? Powerful black preacher, multi-millionaire preacher in a multi-million-dollar structure in Dallas. Do we think that the feds will be interested in him? So this is going to make many feel that there was some ass fucking going on at these parties. Allegations. Maybe they just used the oil for massages. No, I hadn't heard that Tyler Perry went to some of these parties. No, the judge didn't say he was going to stay in jail to trial, did it? Somebody on here says that he's going to have to stay in jail until he gives up somebody that's bigger than him. In this particular ordeal, who is bigger than him that he can give up? He tried to make it, so you want to tell me that this black man tried to pay his $50 million bond and they didn't take his $50 million? We don't talk about $5 million, a local nigga. But if the FBI out of New York has enough evidence to bring an indictment, they got some on you. CEO boss, he requested a bail agreement of $50 million, put his Miami hub out and his mama house. And I ain't gonna. I got a copy of the paperwork. I'm in Facebook jail. I can't. But as soon as I get off, I think it's Saturday, I'm going to print it out. The courts and the FBI has already taken his passport, his mamas and sisters. But here's the thing. You can take all those passports that you want with the money that Diddy has. Somebody will fly him out of the country. Somebody will do like the Wright brothers and shit, put a plane together and a motor and fly his ass out of this country. So So if they want to keep Diddy in the country and not allow him to be a flight risk, do you think that this is the best way to do it? Nigga with $1 billion is a dangerous motherfucker now. Hello? A nigga with $1 billion don't give a fuck about a passport. But they will use the government will make an example out of P. Diddy. This will force other niggas that are in the rap game, in the music business, to follow the guidelines, because they would say if they got Diddy, big old Diddy, what will the government do to me? There's more to come. Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think? I'd like to hear from you tonight. This is the only subject we're going to talk about. Crime, Memphis prison. What are you talking about? Phone lines are open. You got a thought on this, and this is the only subject that I take your thought on. Is P. Diddy allegedly guilty of other singers being dead? Nana 1-231-9239. I agree with you, Regina Lewis. This ain't about money. He pissed the wrong people off, and they're coming for everything he got, that they let him slide all these years. You know I ain't taking your call. Shit. Is there some white folk that Diddy is going to be able to bring down? $1,000 bottles of baby oil. Didn't nobody leave the party ashy? That was her show.
Call from
Al.
to accept.
Go ahead, Al.
Hey, how you doing, Pastor? Concerning Diddy, I just want to say this, that I sincerely believe that he's getting everything that he deserves, and I want to take it from a different aspect. I just want to talk to the male viewers and listeners out there. A lot of these athletes, these entertainers, they're always talking about how they grew up poor and they didn't have anything. They get all of that money and then they give this shit away. And so I just want to say to all the black men out there, take a lesson from Diddy. Keep your dick in your pants. Learn to just to settle down with one person. When you get all this money and this fame, you don't have to be getting high, getting drunk, speeding, hanging around with bad crowds, because this is what it's going to lead to. You come from nothing and you leave with nothing. He's going to spend the rest of his life in jail, away from his kids and his family. And a lot of them niggas, when they get in jail, they start to find God, and then they call, then people don't want to come visit them. And why, when you had a chance to do right, when you hear Pastor Diddy screwed over all of his artists, every last one of them, every last one. And then you get all these other black entertainers and celebrities, and they come to his parties. If you're a celebrity, you don't always have to be at all those places and doing all those things. You can go to Disneyland, take cruises, go shopping. You can do all kind of stuff. But so many of our black entertainers, they want to fuck everything that's moving, dealing with drugs and alcohol, and this is what it leads to. Absolutely nothing. And then you got the co-conspirators, people that were like, well, give him a chance. No, he had a chance. Threatening people, drugging them, trying to screw everybody, hitting on women and stuff. I don't feel sorry for him. He's getting exactly what he deserves. Exactly. The only thing I feel sorry for is just the people that he's leaving behind. His children and his family. And that's all I want to say.
Well, let me ask you this, Al. What makes you say that he deserves?
Well, Pastor, he had the chance to make his wrongs right. I don't care. See, the reason why I'm saying he deserves what he gets, because when you got all that fame and that popularity, he was only thinking of himself. He wasn't thinking about his lineage. I'm talking about his children.
But Al, it's his money.
Huh?
It's his money.
Yeah, but now he done squandered it, and he's about to lose it all. And was it worth it? Was it worth it to say, okay, I gotta invite all these celebrities over here, and I'm engaging in sexual activity? He had some good women in his life, and he let them go because they didn't want to screw him, they didn't want to do whatever, so he drugs them, and then if he can't get his way with the women, then he turns to the men. So how is that? How are people supposed to have any kind of sympathy for him? They have a preponderance of evidence on him. Them white folks ain't playing with him. You said it right. They turned down his $50 million because they knew he's a menace to society, and they gonna get him. They thought Kelly and
so.
Go ahead.
Al, and I look at it like this too.
Okay.
When white folk turn a nigga's $50 million down,
right?
They got something on that nigga.
Yes, they do.
$50 million, not $50 or $5,000 like local niggas here in Memphis. $50 million. And he has a collateral to back it up that they could take when he missed court. And look, we just want your ass locked up. We don't want you $50 million because they know that they can put an ankle bracelet and keep up with it. But he has pissed off the wrong white people. Not the niggas. He has pissed off the wrong white folk, and the white folks done said, fuck you. We gonna keep your ass where we can watch your ass.
Right. You know something, Pastor. I concur with everything that you're saying. And Minister Farrakhan talked about this a lot, about staying under control and just, they say in the Nation of Islam, settle down to a good choice. What about that baby mom he had? I can't remember her name. Very beautiful sister. He had it made with her, and he's probably screwing her over. And see, we as black people, we can't be playing the race card on this shit here. Can't talk about where the white man was getting us. No, because a lot of time we do our to ourselves. He screwed them other people, now they about to screw him. He gonna wind up believing worse than Epstein.
So do you think that black witnesses are about to come out of the corners from under the house, from behind the trees, that a lot of people that were at those parties are going to serve him up right now to take the eyes off of them.
Well, if they were in compliance and they start squealing, that don't mean nothing. Hell, if the FBI and Homeland Security want them, they gonna get them too. They should have been thinking too if they were witnesses and co-conspirators at those parties.
So, all right, let me ask you this, and I gotta move on. What do you call a co-conspirator at the party? Having sex?
Well, they were a part of it. They saw it. They were witnesses. Maybe they were engaged in it. Maybe they were like making excuses other than reasons. Oh no, he didn't do it. Or maybe they were keeping an eye out. They knew some things, weren't saying it, turned the other way. You know, that's prevalent in the black community. We're so loud about things that don't matter, and we're quiet about things that do.
Well, having sex ain't illegal. Even freaky sex is not illegal.
Right, but that should be between those two people and those four walls of that room, not a videotape, because I'm sure it was in the 90s, so I'm sure they got VHS tapes, and they were recording that audio and stuff. That's freakish shit. I never understand that. It's not like it was a porno. You know, when you're doing porno films, they actually test you. They test you for all those aids. You have to go through a full comprehensive medical exam before you can even partake in that. So and you sign a contract. This here, you drugging and raping people and stuff. Anyone that rapes a woman, I think they deserve capital 1. They do. If they were to execute Diddy, it wouldn't bother me any.
Damn.
Because there's too many people involved. He hitting that woman, and I'm hearing about he could have, he was a part of maybe killing people, blowing up vans and stuff. For what? It's evil. He's the fucking devil.
Damn, Al.
He's the fucking devil. You remember the Grinch? You're mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're so evil and so cold, I wouldn't touch you with a 37.5-inch pole. That's what he about to get it. He had it coming a long time. He could have stopped it long before, even after he made it. To say, hey, I got a good woman, I got some children here. Let me just enjoy my life, not screw over everyone in my life. And now it's about to come to an end. That's all that money people make, Pastor. Sometimes it don't do you no good if you're not doing anything good with it. I never heard about him pouring back into the black community. Look at that, some reality show where he was so mean and hateful. I heard about this thing he did, vote or die. I mean, that right there is telling. Diddy's an evil devil. He's a monster. He deserves, they need to give his ass a needle or they'll lock his ass up in jail for the rest of his life and not have no remorse. And here's the last thing I'll say. They get in there talking about, oh, I know Jesus. That white man gonna say, okay, tell his ass, you on your way, because you about to get it.
Damn. Okay, thank you, my friend.
All right, Pastor, you have a good one.
All right. We know you might be on the jury. God damn. All right. 901-231-9239. You know, see, I don't keep up with this hip hop. Now, if this was a Southern soul or a blues singer, I would probably know what's going on, but Damn. What do you think R. Kelly's singing tonight? Do you think Jay-Z, whatever his name is, you think he in it? Damn. Is this true or is this just allegations? Damn.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead, who is this?
Hello?
Yes, who is this? Cut it down in the background, man. Shit.
Lady Jefferson.
Whatever you got on, cut that motherfucker off. Shit.
Yes.
Alright, what's on your mind, man? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling here from Memphis. I was listening to your show, and you asked what is a co-conspirator. What P. Diddy has done is he's been a perpetrator. And a co-conspirator is like having a perpetrator having a partner in crime. So what he does is that he says, P. Diddy would say, being the perpetrator would say to a co-conspirator, hey, I want you to lure this woman in this room, and I'm going to put $10,000 in your pocket. All right, now once you get her in there, okay, I want you to drug her. Okay, now, does the woman know she's going to be lured? No. Does she know she's going to be drugged? No. So, who's the perpetrator? P. Diddy can be the perpetrator, but he hires his co-conspirators to actually engage hands-on.
So are you saying that he paid other men to lure these women into these rooms, drug them,
men too,
and whatever, and then have sex with them?
Exactly. Now, what makes that a crime is the victim coming to the party thinking that he or she is going to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
P. Diddy know what's about to happen. But the people that's been invited or want to come and be around celebrities and other celebrities, but the victim is not aware that he or she is, okay, well, I've been invited to P. Diddy's party. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Oh, I want him to hear my music. Okay. But they have no idea that they're going to become a victim. Okay? And so once these females or males have been lured, then what? He didn't already paid his co-conspirator. He'll say, now, I've given you $10,000 to lure her and drug her. Now, I want you to rape her. Here is some KY, here's this here, and I want you to penetrate her. Okay? And then he'll pay somebody else and say, you want $10,000, I want you to penetrate her too. And then they end up vaginally raping her and then raping her through her anus. Okay, so that is, and then he calls it a freakoff. Well, to him, that's fun and game. But actually, it's a crime.
So, wait a minute. So you thinking P. Diddy is spending $10,000 to fuck somebody?
Oh, yes, he has the money. See, what he's actually doing, his co-conspirators are actually can be charged with the crime too.
But here's what's going to happen. They're going to do a plea deal. They're going to say, who set this all up? P. Diddy. Who provided the money? P. Diddy. Who provided the drugs? P. Diddy. Who party is it? P. Diddy. Okay? So they will give their testimony, and then they'll say, well, I'll tell you what, here's what the state will do. These attorneys, they say, well, we will cop a deal with you. Instead of you getting 10, 15-year prison sentence, will you be willing to testify? And do you have evidence? And if they say, I will testify and here's some evidence, then guess what? In order for the state and the federal government to come down on you with an indictment, there has to be the preponderance of evidence. And just like you said before, $50 million, your bond has been denied. You're not getting that. Okay? So, in other words, they got to be able to have enough evidence, the preponderance of evidence, videotapes, recordings, or whatever evidence they have. When these people get ready to come forth, they're going to have to give them. They are willing to testify. So, guess what? Whenever you go to court, P. Diddy going to have to prove without a shadow of a doubt that he's innocent. So, you have the prosecution and you have the defense. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. You have to prove by the preponderance of the evidence. And so the prosecution is ready. They said, we got this evidence. Bring your defense on. We got people that's going to give an eyewitness testimony. We got videotapes. And then victims that's willing to come forth and say, yes, I attended P. Diddy party. I've seen him hit women and hit men. I've seen him rape males. I've seen other celebrities penetrate them too. Oh yeah. So this is big. This is not going to go away. And he's been doing this apparently. I don't really listen to know much about him. I know he's a music mogul, and he started out dancing, and he's dated many women, and he's engaged in sex orgies or whatever he does. But now it's a crime. A federal indictment came down, and a crime has been committed. And so that's why they're going after him. You can have parties, you can have champagne, alcohol, but then when you drug someone without them being aware of it and then assault them, the party is no longer a party. It's a crime now.
Have you ever been to an orgy?
No, never in my life. I have no desire of participating in anything like that. For some people, they indulge in those type of activities. But for me, no. And I don't care, because what happens is, once you indulge in something like that, those types of behaviors lead to other behaviors. And then your desire and your urge continue, and your thirst continue to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. So, but there are people that's willing to do that and are willing participants, and they don't have a problem with it. But once you start violating someone, male or female, it's like if someone comes to your house and they sitting there and you having dinner and they drug you and take advantage of you. That's a crime. That is a crime. So you have to be careful who you date, who you around, that know their family. You have to be careful, because people, you thinking, oh, she like me, he like me, or he's in love with me, or she's in love. Really, they in love with what you can do for them. And once they they love that you can give them money, you can wine and dine them. You can have a good conversation, and then boom. Once they feel like, you trust them or they trust you, then guess what? then, you know, they want to incapacitate you.
They want to do what to you?
Incapacitate you. In other words, they want to do something where whatever they want to do to you, you're not able to defend yourself. If they need to drug you, if they need to lure you, if they need to say, I'll go buy your groceries, I'll cook you a meal.
All right, darling. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Peter. I done thought of some new words right there for you, man. Can I get a contract? Oh, my goodness. What you saying tonight, Peter? Well, damn. I thought it was a new word for you, man. Can I get a contract?
Meet Preacher Tim, black man, executive chef, specializing in Chinese and Japanese food.
About to get your ass, Mr. Splinter looking at nigga, American Ninja looking at nigga. What the hell you got on? What's he doing?
shoot little her at it.
Preacher Tim also caters, yes, a black man specializing in Japanese and Chinese food, located at 7946 Fisher Steel Road in Cordova. Call him at 901-563-1769. That's 901-563-1769. Hood Hibachi.
In the time of bereavement, there are three things that's important to every family. That's service, professionalism, and cost. And if cost is a factor in your time of bereavement, then you need to be going to R.B. Bernard Funeral Services, where a complete funeral package starts at $18.95.
$18.95? My family spent $5,000. I told y'all don't come down here. We should have went to R. Bernard Funeral Service. Get my stuff and let's get up out of here. I mean, let's go.
Brother, everything is going to be okay.
I hope so.
Because your family is now going to do like so many families in the Mid-South area and take their loved ones to R. Bernard Funeral Services, where they will honor any funeral policy. You heard me correctly. They will honor any funeral policy that you want to take to any other funeral home. R. Bernard got you. Look, let me tell you, they also have cremations that start at $695. You can't beat the service that you're going to get at R. Bernard's Funeral Services. Once your loved one arrives at R. Bernard Funeral Services, they're in the hands of qualified licensed funeral directors and mortician. R. Bernard's Funeral Home, located at 2764 Lamar. Give them a call in your time of bereavement. Area code 901-400-0100. Man, you at R. Bernard's Funeral Home now. I know you're happy.
If you're planning now or you're planning later, come plan with us here at the red carpet. I'm running a special right now to 10-4-24. That's 10-4-24. $1,000 for all day. Brand new renovated building, 3,000 square feet. That the building comes with free photo booth, free 360, free marquee letters and numbers, free microwave, refrigerator, ice maker, sink. Everything in the building is free. Free tables, free chairs, free centerpieces. Everything that you need, free tablecloth. Everything in the building is free for only $1,000. If you book within the special date, you can have your party whenever, November, December, January, February, next year, 2026, whenever you get ready to have your party, just book within the special date, 10-4-24, you can have your party for $1,000. The address is 3212 South Perkins, 901-450-8313. Everything in the building is free. I'm gonna save you $1,000 before you spend $1,000, that's my motto. You can't beat it nowhere in the city. Come see me, 901-450-8313. Everything in the building is free for $1,000. Book within the special date, 10-4-24. Come see me.
When death comes to your family and you're left in charge of putting together a celebration of life program, you want that program to be memorable, beautiful, and to project the marvelous life that your loved one lived. Well, for your funeral program, you don't have to search or look around. You just need to call the obituary queen, D. Ferris of Ferris Media and Marketing and Alpha Omega Monuments. D takes pride in special design and production of your loved one's memorable program. After the funeral, and your loved one is buried, and you want that burial spot to be memorialized forever, call D for your monument. D. Ferris and Ferris Media and Marketing Management can take care of all of your print needs, both church and professional. And anything that you need, D can get it done. you're looking for a graphic expert, call D at 901-440-6643. That's 901-440-6643, or go by 2960 Chelsea at Wofford.
Do you need a custom designed t-shirt made for any occasion and you don't know where to go? Well, you want to call D2G Screenshots, owned by my good friend John Olam. John specializes in direct-to-garment printing. You can put anything on a t-shirt that you can take a picture of. You just snap it, send it, and wear it. No design is too hard for John. John will fix your t-shirts up in a matter of days and have it back to you. Whether it's for your business, whether it's for your community organization, whether it's for your girls' night out, whether you've got a motto or a thing that you want the world to know about, John Owen and D2G is the place to go. In fact, he's been doing the Cussing Pastor t-shirts now for a number of years, so I strongly recommend him. Call 279-0434. That's area code 901-279-0434. John got you.
Yeah, boy. They had enough oil to make sure the dick didn't slip out, didn't it? Whether it was in your ass, your pussy, your mouth. Woo! Damn. They probably used that good oil, Johnson's and Johnson's. When using that cheap baby oil. Ooh, I gotta go to Walgreens. Fully closed now. I don't know if they're going to charge Diddy with Kim Porter's death unless they find something new or they found something that we don't know. I think that there is, we'll be talking about this for a few days, that they found some things that we just don't know what it is that they found yet. How much time do you think they want to give him? All right, I'll take a couple more calls, I think. 8:30. I gotta get out on time so I can Walgreens pharmacy closes at 10. Now 1231 9239. What's the name of his record company? Okay. 901-231-9239. Ain't nobody on the phone. Y'all be acting like y'all, make it like y'all want to talk.
To press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yes, who is this and where you calling from?
Man, it's Mr. Chili. You never had a Freakoff, man?
Sir, when you talk about me, do you want to talk about...
How many Freakoffs is
Sir, do you want to talk about the subject? I'll get off my goddamn phone.
I'm saying, you've had several Freakoffs.
Okay, sir. We're going to talk about...
You like to get paid.
Sir.
Tonight.
Okay. I ain't gonna ask you but once. Okay. Now 1-231-9239. So, do you think that he's resting good tonight? But this is an interesting subject. And I think that there are some skeletons in the closet that's going to grow some skin and going to become very verbal. (901) 231-9239. What time is it? Okay. It's going to be very interesting to see who's going to come from behind the house, under the house, slide under the rocks, and talk about these parties. Well, you had your chance to talk about it. And these criminals, if you see yourself facing a whole lot of time, you're going to snitch. You're going to tell what everybody else did. I'm gonna get off these airways. I got a little music I gotta do for the radio show in the morning, and I'm tired. I gotta go to Walgreens. P. Diddy is in New York City Jail tonight. I'm sure he's very uncomfortable. Cat Williams stated he was offered $50 million to do what? Alright, well, since y'all want to talk, I'm finna go. I surely want to talk to somebody else with some sense. Y'all join me in the morning. Is he gone? He's in Rikers? Damn. Damn, he on the island? I'm sure he's in maximum security. Damn. Man, all these allegations. I need to change the words for you, P. Give me one of them multi-million-dollar contracts, man. Is it true? Did you do it? Did you do it, Phil? everything.
Doing wrong to something I didn't do. And you know it ain't true. Then you told my friend I was no good for you. But what you say is a bunch of allegations. It's a bunch of allegations. Leaning okay to the right, doing wrong. Allegations. It's a bunch of allegations. Oh yeah. But for it to end because of allegations. All of this you claim has brought me worldwide change. But what you say is a bunch of allegations. It's a bunch of allegations. I get to tell my side of the story, my truth, all these damn allegations. She's lying on me. Just tell the truth. Allegations. Oh baby, we know the truth. Too wrong, don't make it right, baby. Allegations, we both was wrong. We both were wrong. We both were wrong. Baby, baby, baby. Yes, we were. Yes, we were, baby. Well, damn. It's over now. It's over. It's over. If you wanna know